All right, the next project right here, folks. 69 International Harvester. And this will be my last one because my body's so messed up I can barely walk anymore. And we're going to do a disc brake conversion because the brakes, the cost to go through it is, and I have to have a shop do it because I can't. These drums are like, and the brake parts are 90 pounds each. And so we're gonna go ahead and put this GM axle. It's a 1975. The bill of material number comes back as 75 GM K20. I got the hubs in there getting worked on. And this, I'm thinking, man, why is that guy huffing and puffing? Huh. But anyways, this will be it. We're going to put that axle in there at Memorial Weekend. And that will not make it a four-wheel drive yet. It is a stick shift, so it's a problem for me. So my next conversion will be the automatic transmission. So that shouldn't be too hard, as long as someone else is doing it. But yeah, this is what I'm tied up in, and I see this whole world around us all fucked up, man. And this just gives me a little playtime, something to do in my spare time. The parts for these GM axles right here are really available. You'll always have those brake parts. I've got the disc rotors, calipers are all the way around. Lug nut 4x4 supplied the brake kits. That rear axle is a Dana 60 full float and 410 gears, so that's geared a little low, but that's all right. I'm not going far. I'm gonna be, when I do go out in it, I know where to get gasoline that's no ethanol. The ethanol is known to mess up fuel lines and hoses, and I will put in another. I'll put in another fuel pump, so in case the dang thing fails, fills up the crankcase full of gasoline. We don't want to do that. But I'm pretty jazzed about the axle. Hang on. Yep, there she be. Look at that, huh? Got the hubs and rotor assembly things in getting the lugs pushed in and out of them, The old Napa. I got a front brand new tie rod end that goes on with the coupler. Here's the kind of plates I'll be using, real heavy, thick ones. Got some big 5/8 U-bolts made it Right Way Spring here in Tacoma, Washington. And this video comes from you live from the Soldiers Home, where I live. And it speaks to the needs of veterans who start aging in this society and can't afford a house, can't afford an apartment. Well, Wall Street just keeps terrorizing our financial system and buying up single-family homes, and our local spineless leaders let them do it. So all they can figure out is, hey, we need more tax money so we can go spend more and waste more, like the King County Homeless Authority. 13 million unaccounted for. And there's like 20 or 30 million dollars other money that's gone, and nothing got done. They had great jobs. They were showing them picking out, office furnishings and, stuff and chairs for their offices. So they had a great job for a little while, but that's where your taxpayer dollars were wasted. A lot of it. And the labor and industry was given $30 million 10 years ago to come up with a new medical record keeping system for the injury claims they handle. That money just up and vanished like a fart in a windstorm. Nobody knows nothing. So all this money unaccounted for. I mean, what do you think's happening here? We're getting ripped off. Getting ripped off. That's what we're getting. We're getting hosed down. And they intentionally, they said that the record systems were so bad for like the accounting of the money that they can't even figure out where the money went. That was intentional. That's what you call an intentional screwing. Not a nice looking axle. I just painted that, by the way. I went to Ace Hardware and got some oil-based thick paint, gloss, exterior, and man, it just makes it look real pretty. It's like a 10-yarder or something like that, But back to these scumbags who are ripping us off left and right. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. And the economy, well, we know now. I went down Canyon Road today, and they got all these brand new trucking facilities going up, and they're not filling them up. I saw a lot of tractor trailers parked and not moving. And I went, oh boy, that's not usual. These trucks usually aren't parked up like this. And, but them truck drivers, especially independents, they're probably parked at home too. Why not take a vacation? They probably prepped all their food supplies and whatnot. Because they knew what was coming. They knew what was coming. This is a little pasture I sit by every day. Not really able to do a whole lot anymore. So a buddy of mine's helping me with this. He's doing all the heavy lifting. But I can't wait to get the disc brakes in it. What made me do that was I took it out in the rain after I just got it and tested the brakes. The left rear wheel locks up. The truck goes a little sideways, ass end coming around the left. And then the whole truck moves into the oncoming lane. So luckily for me, there was nobody coming when I decided to test it. But anyways, we're going to put this in Memorial Day. I'm going to take some video of it and hopefully get it out to you. Have a hell of a nice day. And people, I say this. With the young people that got credit card debt, just walk away from it. Fuck it. Your credit score doesn't matter anyways. You can't buy a house. You won't ever own a house now. And that's the politicians. So, really sad. America's independent, people build, I don't know if you call it wealth, but the equity in their homes was, was the cash in hand for retirement. But anyways, have a good day. Signing off from the river.